Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself, and we're back again with some more of this Monster Hunter goodness right here. Now, today, this week, anyway, we'll be covering the Gunlance. Now, the Gunlance is my second favorite weapon in this entire game. It's my second used weapon in the entire game, only seconded by the Lance, which is like, how many uses I got on that now? A lot. I mean, a lot. Wow. But yeah, we're not gonna get into that. Let's go ahead and get into what this thing is about. Now, this Gunlance here, this set, it's an interesting set. It's pretty much geared straight towards, the fact that you're gonna be shelling, So we got ourselves an artillery expert, which increases the power of ballista cannon and Gunlance ammo, weapon fire, and crag shots. That's a lot of good stuff. You can read the descriptions there. Razor sharp earplugs. Whoa. Razor sharp earplugs and weakness exploit. Now, all this stuff is geared towards pretty much shelling and staying in there. Now, you have your artillery expert, for the strength of the shelling. You have your razor sharp to, minimize the effects of the shelling on your weapon sharpness. Then you have earplugs, in which it allows you to stay in there, so the roars of the monsters and all that stuff. And then the weakness exploit, takes advantage of the parts of the monster you're shelling. So, looking real good here. Now, what we got going on here, guys, we got ourselves, I'm just helping out some of these cats, they're not necessarily high rank, they're actually level 6, or HR 6, so I decided, let me go ahead and be that big brother to them. And we even got a couple of Gunlance users in here ourselves. Got Topher over here, and if I'm not mistaken, if he's rocking that Roggy, he has that Razor Sharp, which is also a good skill, and the same skill that I have, so yeah, everybody wins. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this action. Now, I will say this off the bat, coming right off the dome right here, not necessarily off the dome, I kind of pre-thought about this, but right off the top, let me just tell you guys this is my third take at doing the week of Gunlance. Now, the first time I did it, I did quite a bit of talking and not a single drip of recording. Okay, so you can imagine my frustration after playing for almost an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, and not actually having any footage or anything like that recorded. I was really mad. So that frustrated me, and I got flustered and I didn't play for a while. I didn't record for a while, excuse me. Then the second time I did it, I probably came out, guys, real talk, with some of my best commentary I've ever done in my life. Ever. Absolute best. I've never done commentary this good. I was being blown away on how good my commentary was. Really. And then one of the people that was about 45 minutes in or so, one of the people that I was hunting with, person, not really gonna get into details, went to my Miiverse profile and saw that it says that I'm, for the most part, always recording, which is true. And almost every game that I play, I'm almost always recording, just in case, I get something nice, you know what I mean? And she asked me, or he asked me, or they asked me if I was recording. I think I should just leave it at like they, so that way I'm not getting all weird and confusing. He, she, they. I'm just gonna leave it they. They asked me if I was actually recording. I replied that I was, and I went the wrong way. Yeah, who cares? And I was, and they took it, serious. It kind of felt as if like they had problems with the NSA or something like that, and asked me to like not use the recording. And I didn't use it, I told them I apologized for recording, said that I should have, like, told them beforehand that I was recording or something like that. Now, granted, I normally... Oh, he has armor on the mouth. For such segments like that, I should be shelling, but I guess not. I did not know about the weakness of the Giganox that they fixed with that. That is pretty interesting. I've never... Like, I know he has armor on the head when he's not mad and armor on the tail when he is mad or something like that. But that's cool, because now when he does that, no one can really punish that. That's amazing. I like that. Anyway, asked if I was recording, as it was, and told me to not use the recording. They promptly, when I mean promptly, they just like skirt, as if like mom said, be home by the street light, come on, and the street light was on. Alright, if you guys know where I'm coming from with that. That's old school stuff. But left immediately, sent these through a series of messages saying that they would like if I did not upload this to YouTube or anything like that. So, you know, I took that as like, you know, that they was really concerned about it. So I was like, okay, I wouldn't do it. You have my word. And I deleted the recording. I got rid of the footage. I got rid of everything. But even though that was a kind of a sad time for me because that was some of my best commentary like of all time ever, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to make lightning strike twice, or attempt to, you know, just go over some of the topics, things like that I was going through in that prior recording. So, without further ado, let's actually get back into this one. All disclaimers and whatnot aside, I think I'm going to have a, what do you call it, a preset text option where it says that I'm recording. If anyone's okay with that, please let me know. If you don't want it to be recorded, you can leave. I'll probably start my own rooms when I do this instead of coming into people's rooms, because that's kind of what I do. So, just a quick little heads up update thing on that. So, all that aside, let's get into some other stuff. Now, coming up shortly is Nintendo's E3 press conference. Actually, not even so much a press conference, more like a series of digital events. Much more like Nintendo Directs than which we're used to. And in these Nintendo Direct types, I'm assuming press conference type deals for Nintendo E3, there's been a lot of speculation and rumor and all kinds of things going on saying what they're going to actually be showing at E3 this year. Now, we all understand that, you know, since Nintendo's going to be doing the more unorthodox way, they don't necessarily want to do the fancy press conference anymore. We probably could be getting a lot of flack for that again, but heck, in the first time they did this circa last year, when they hold on, I don't think I'm gonna get it. Nah, I ain't gonna get it. Nope. Or they let go. Wow. People, did I eat for Moxie? Nope. Daggum. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, that was a pixel. Okay, that was a pixel. Wow. Completely stole my words from me. Okay, sorry about that. Alright. So, like I was saying before, a lot of things that they're going to be, you know, showing, some people came up with quote-unquote official Nintendo lists of things that they're going to be doing. Like, oh my goodness. Well, that was a quick bop. But in these lists, they talked about showcasing a new Star Fox, a new Metro for the 3DS, having Virtual Console GameCube games, and a lot of things that is wishful thinking, you know, dreams if even, but on the whole probably wouldn't even come true. Now, let me get that blight resistance, nothing. Now, I'm not saying like it's all fake. I mean, Nintendo can hit us with a good old look over there, you know, some sleight of hand even, you know, just you look over here, you see what we normally do, then out of nowhere, bam, something really huge and magnificent. They could be getting us with one of those, but who really knows, you know what I mean? But all in all, I'm really excited for this year for Nintendo at E3. I mean, I have a feeling they're going to give us quite a bit of a showing, since there's a couple of games that they've already announced, and it's been in production for a little bit, that could actually be seeing some true blue gameplay, maybe even release date, heck, a release window even, and I'm talking about X, okay? I want to see that. We see gameplay for it, we know it's there, give me a release date or a release window. I want to see some of that. There's a couple other titles that's like that as well, and I'm really interested to see what they can actually get out of it. You know, a release date, a release window, things like this. I just want to see this kind of action. Now, guys, I'm going to be doing something I haven't done in this particular week of. I'm actually going to be switching sets, okay? I'm using another set that I use for gunlancing for the most part. And, you know, the Awaken Duramboros Waterlands. This is my second set. Awaken, Constitution, Rocksteady, Sharpness. Pretty much only geared towards, you know, defense. Like Constitution, the Rocksteady, Awaken. No, Constitution, Rocksteady, defense, Awaken, and then Sharpness, just because, you know, this Gunlance I have right here needs Awakening, but yeah. But yeah, what are you guys thinking about, you know, this year for Nintendo D3? Are you really hyped for it? I mean, I can't wait, you know what I mean? It's gonna be something I'm gonna have to like probably take the day off of work for. I'm gonna take the day off. If I can't get that day off, or I'll see if I come in at a different time. I want to actually see all of what Nintendo has to offer as it's happening. So I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do with this stuff. I mean, they have a lot of potential to do something really great. A lot of other companies, aka Microsoft and Sony, they need to actually jump on or get on the ball with doing some other stuff with their consoles. I mean, it's been about 5 months. Their honeymoon period is over for the consoles. Everybody knows what's good and what's fake. You know, the launch titles was, depending on who you are, was either good or bad. For me, it was very bad. There was only one launch title out of both systems that I actually cared for, which was Killer Instinct for the Xbox One. And honestly, that's still the only game on the Xbox One that I care to play. And when I mean the only one, I mean literally out of all the games they've even showed, period, to date, that is the only game I care about. This E3, they're going to have to really surprise me. But then again, they're probably not going to surprise me because I've never really been a fan for Microsoft exclusives. Like, for some reason, no matter what they've done, I think Microsoft exclusives, they always kind of just not be that thing for me. I think the only Microsoft exclusive that I actually really liked ever was probably Fable. I can't really think of anything else. I mean, unfortunately, that's the truth. Sony, on the other hand, they tend to, be a bit more what I would like to see, and because a lot of Sony exclusives are somewhat Nintendo-esque, and me being an avid Nintendo gamer, obviously, that's definitely going to cater towards my own experiences. So, if Sony unveils a new Ratchet and Clank, a Jak and Daxter, or something akin to those lines, I'm going to be a very happy camper.